Morning, Nick from Meat Smoke Fire here, and it's glorious. Yay! Sunny, although it's super sunny yesterday when I was putting in a Kamado space unit. I think I must have looked really charming to the customer. Anyway, beautiful day. We are going to do a few things that I think match the weather. So we're going to make a salad that doesn't go on the egg. Is that a first for us? Something that doesn't get cooked on the egg. We're going to do some lamb smash burgers. We're going to do some halloumi to go in the burgers. We're making the rolls already. What else are we doing? Oh, some corn. Some corn, all the trend at the moment. Corn ribs, they're called. So basically, corn on the cob, chopped into quarters. Really great idea, really difficult to do. But we'll talk about that in a bit. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, Helena's got me some water. I need to put that on the egg, don't I, just to keep it warm. I'll stick it over here. Sorry. Right. So, I'll take the camera. Summer is here. She's got flip-flops on. Hooray! And the shorts. Andrea.
Morning.
Over just on the table because she's been getting the water. Helena answering all your questions. Mama, what's today? Oh, she's on the pop today.
Good morning.
Got the bubbles out today. Ah, there you go. Right, I'll hand you back.
Thank you.
And we're going to crack on. So, I'm going to start with the salad. This has a lot of history for me. It's a really simple tomato salad, but it's absolutely delicious. So I thought I'd do it. And I used to go to France every summer and stay with a family, and the mum, who we all call la Mams, which means the mum in French, used to make this salad. So it is onion, and I've just used red onion today. Some chunky tomatoes. So I'm just going to chop them into random chunks. And these are just, you could do it with beef tomatoes. Just chop them into chunks. The point of this is you need to make it so it starts marinating itself, really. So random chunks. My watch is going because something is, oh, it's the bread. We'll turn that off. So we're going to just do random sized chunks. Super easy. We're going to pop those in with our onion.
So Julie's on today.
Yeah.
She's cooking at a client's, but cooking in St Albans with a Nick super fan. Such a joy.
Morning, Julie. Oh, who's that? Who is she with? Tell us, Julie. Who?
I'll have a word.
I don't know who you're with. I think that's great that
I'll have a word.
Interrupted the cooking class to watch us.
Super fan. That's all we need you to know.
Cheeky.
I love you, really.
So, just so far, tomatoes, onions, a whole load of salt. This is just going to bring all the juice out of the tomatoes. A good dollop of Dijon mustard. So, say a tablespoon. That was probably a teaspoon and a bit of salt. And then just some oil. It's just olive oil, light olive oil. And now just give it a zhuzh up. Always use that word, zhuzh, don't we?
Yeah. And car crash. Juice and car crash.
Now this is going to be a little bit spiky.
I'm not sure if they can see because of the sun.
Oh,
so I
sorry.
do apologise. No, I don't know.
There you go. Sorry, it's a bit bright out here. I should shut the lid.
With a chap called Kevin.
Morning, Kevin.
Kevin
Morning,
in St
Julie.
Albans.
Right, done. That is the salad done. Just let it sit now. And it will get better as the salt draws all that moisture out of the tomatoes. I love it.
Smells gorgeous already.
What you need is a good bit of bread to dip in it, and French bread, French stick stuck in that. Oh, the best. The other thing that the Mams always made us, which Helena really loves, French stick rubbed with garlic, big beef tomato sliced, lots of salt, olive oil. That's it. Right, let's have a look at the buns. So you've seen the brioche buns before. Don't know whether they'll be ready. Oh, they're looking good. Yeah. Might give them another. I think they're done. I'm saying give them another. I think they're good. Right. Look at that, got them off. Right, so there's a set of buns. I'll show you how we did those. But I wanted something to be finished before the end. Don't need gloves. So over here, I have another set, which have been proving. Oh, I've just dented that one. The recipe's on the website. It's dead easy. You just need about 4 hours, that's all. So I got up early and made these. So all we're going to do now is baste these with a bit of egg wash. Or egg wash them, you don't call it basting them, do you? Egg wash them. And then they're about 15 minutes, just a bit more. So we'll get them in there. I wanted them to be cool. The
220, isn't it?
220 degrees. I've got the Egg Genius over there running that egg. So it's 220 degrees at the grid level. I'm going to put sesame seeds on. Some people don't like that. I'm putting them on the top. Simple as that. The mixture makes 16. So we'll pop these on. 15 minutes. Right. So in our egg, we've got our convector at the bottom, stainless steel grid, and we've got our baking stone on the top. And I've showed you all the trick about cutting those circles, so simple as. Right, leave that there. One lot done, buns done. Right, next. Who have we got on? Helena.
So I think Nigel's just joined.
Nigel Cook.
As in, yes, cook, the Traveller's Cookbook.
Morning, Nigel. Yeah, tell us who we've got on. We've got loads of time today.
Sarah Parker.
Morning, Sarah.
We've got Benny the Van.
Morning, Benny the Van.
I think that's Dave.
Have we met Benny the Van?
I used to work with Dave.
Oh, okay,
Kevin.
got you. Of course, now I know who it is.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Cahill.
No? I probably know you. I'm terrible with
Is
names.
that super fan, Kevin?
Could be. Who
Yellow
knows?
Belly Barbecue.
Morning, Yellow Belly Barbecue. Morning, Kevin.
Wymo 10.
YMO 10. Who's that?
Emma Goldsmith. Julie,
Morning, Emma.
Jeanette.
Julie. Morning,
Martin
Jeanette.
Willis,
Wowzers.
Paul Johnston, Jane McKenzie, Steve Mills, Scott.
Wow.
Barnard. We've got some other. Luke Monty.
Busy.
Rosie.
Morning, guys.
Mark from Smoke Fine Food.
Morning, Mark.
Darren, who's on his lonesome because Kerry's gone to see Abbott in London.
She's left you on your own. Are you safe, unattended?
Henry Brindley, number 22 Smokehouse. The big barbecue guy who's in West Mersey.
Wowzers.
Samantha. Quest End Smart Home.
Loads.
Lewis,
We'll
Finch
come
and
back.
Fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll come back. We'll get some more. Right, let's do these corn ribs. All the trend at the moment. So, what you want to do is get corn on the cob. And then the idea is you stand it on the end and you slice it down the top that way. And then I put them flat and then slice them that way. It is hard work even with a very sharp knife. So you might want to part boil them first. It might make them softer in the middle or soak them or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to experiment because trying to cut these I was worried I was going to take my fingers off, and I have seen, people who aren't so good with a knife and on classes. So you might want to just do them whole. Anyway, right. We're going to make a little sprinkle rub to put on them. So I'm just going to do roughly a teaspoon of each. So I've got some ground coriander going in. I have some black pepper. Just a little bit. I'm not going to put a teaspoon black pepper, a couple of pinches of black pepper. We need some salt. So I've got my Maldon salt. That's about a teaspoon. We have some. Now, I thought I'd go half and half today. Smoked paprika. But if you ever buy this stuff, look for that one because it says hot on the tin. Don't buy that thinking it is nuclear. So we'll put a little bit of that in there to give it a bit of punch. So I'm probably going to go 1/4 teaspoon of that one and 3/4 teaspoon of the sweet one. So yeah, don't put a teaspoon of the nuclear one in there. You will regret that. Well, unless you're mad. Just saying. Some garlic powder.
I said to someone, I put it out in the comments to say.
You probably can't hear. over. Sorry, I'm just going to zhuzh those up while Helena says something.
I asked in the comments if anyone's got any ideas for cutting the corn.
Yeah.
Someone suggested a chainsaw.
Yeah, it is difficult. Right, so we've got a little bit of a rub now. I'm going to try it. Ooh, nice. Quite spiky. Yeah, it's done the trick. So what we're going to do, I probably should have got a bigger bowl, but anyway, we are going to drizzle these with a bit of oil. Well, she's telling me they're normally painted. We're having a fun day today, aren't we?
Yeah.
I've been winding her up all morning. And Andrea. Right, we're going to put some of this on. And then we'll give it another zhuzh around. No, I'm going to do it with this one and then chuck it everywhere.
Oh yeah, like we need to encourage him to create more washing up.
Yeah, these guys do a cracking job on the washing up while I skank off and pretend I'm downloading the video for next week and then forget to put it up. So these have all got nice little coating of seasoning. Looking good. Right, I'm going to give my hands a wash and then we'll get them on. Because we've not done it before, so we don't know how long they take. No, they'll take 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Right. I even remember the paper towel today. Going well. Right. Let's get these on. So, this egg. Ignore my pan of water. There is a method behind this madness. I'll put it on the table. So, this egg. Swap sides.
Swap sides. Back in the room.
Right, this egg, sorry, we've worked out that if Andrea stands this side, it cuts out. I must put another Wi-Fi thing up. I'm just going to go one lower. Normal grid level. I'm going to chuck these all on. And I'm going to go and find a pair of tongs and make them look pretty. So I don't know if anyone else has tried these, but they look amazing. Now what I haven't done, and we could do a dipping sauce for them as well. Might do that in a minute. Right, I'm going to keep coming back and turning those, so keep reminding me I need to come back. Right, the pan. We'll do it here, that's fine. Learned this little technique. Got a bit of halloumi. It's practically boiling water, and the idea is that you slice your halloumi and put it in the boiling water, and it cooks better. It becomes fluffier. Now this is special halloumi that has, can you see it's got mint in the middle?
Oh.
Yeah, so it'll probably fall apart more easily. So I'm just going to put it into about centimetre slices. Anyone else tried that technique? And then we'll pop it in the boiling water. Well, it's not boiling now, just for a couple of minutes, just to soften it up. I'm just going to wipe the board down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to chuck that in a cast iron pan and griddle it. Easy. Right. Oh, I think we've got a bin here. Doing well today. Give your tomato salad another zhuzh. Look at all the juice in there.
Do you want to do a recap on that?
Okay, so this tomato salad, super simple. 1 red onion, about 5 decent sized tomatoes, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a teaspoon and a half, 2 teaspoons of Maldon salt, depending on how salty you like it, and a couple of tablespoons of olive oil just over the top, and then just let it sit. You can see all the juice that's drawn out of the tomatoes. The idea is you dip your bread in that. Now I'm just going to check these are all right. Oh, that's my teenage life in France. Yeah, I was a teenager probably then. I was. Perfect. Right, halloumi. Shall I grill it first or do the burgers first? I'll do the burgers first.
You're supposed to let that sit for a bit.
Perfect. Right, our buns. I didn't put a second timer on, did I?
No.
About 10 minutes more.
Yeah, I've got some.
Well, these are looking nice. I'm going to take them. Oh, nice and soft. Lovely. Right, smash burgers. Oh no, we could do our tzatziki to go with it. We've done this before, but we'll do it again because it's so good. So I have about half a cucumber de-seeded. So I chopped it in half and just run a teaspoon through all the seeds to pull the seeds out. De-seed it and then chopped it nice and small.
Why do you de-seed it?
Because it's all really wet and
Okay.
gooey and horrible. You don't want it to be that wet. And then you can chop it up into nice chunks like that.
Okay.
I'll grab this. I've got some mint from my own garden. I'm going to take some mint from my pathetic shop bought thing, but that's all I had yesterday. Yeah, really bad selection in Tesco's yesterday. So we've got some mint. Just chop it up nice and fine. Might do a little bit more in a minute. I will. Put that in there. Let's do a bit. Do some more. So you don't want the stalks, you just want the leaves. But if you get a couple, it doesn't
Just
really
got a
matter.
waft of that
Oh,
chopped
the
mint.
Mint smells delicious. I'm just going to butcher this whole plant, I think. That's never going to grow when I plant it. Huh? I know, everyone says that mint just goes wild. I plant it and it dies. I'm not a very good gardener. Although my coriander's doing it.
I need it in the pot.
What, in that pot?
Yeah.
Plant it in the pot. That sounds a bit dark, but
And then it won't spread.
yeah. I don't mind if it spreads. I love mint. I've got a chopped clove of garlic, cross clove of garlic. Really leaning over. I should put everything a bit closer.
Matt also said keep it in a pot. There you go.
Who said that?
Matt, do you remember Matt that came to return the table with his work? They're going to...
Yeah. Matt, UK.
Oh,
Hey, morning Ian. Even remembered her name. Some Greek yogurt. Good dollop of Greek yogurt going in there. And then some lemon juice. And then we'll go and have a look at our corn. We've done this on, I think this is up on the website, but
is that tzatziki?
yeah,
Yes, it is, with the lamb
Yeah.
koftas.
there you go. It's there somewhere, we'll link it in. And I will write up the recipes eventually. I did write some up this week from a few weeks ago. I'm a little behind though. We're going on holiday tomorrow. Could be my holiday task. Write up recipes when I'm not surfing. The surf is looking awesome. Bit of salt needed in there. So it's looking nice.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Smells nice. Loads of garlic, loads of lemon, nice and fresh. It's not homemade yogurt today. We'd normally do it with homemade yogurt. We haven't done that in a little while. We need to do that. Sorry, I'm going to lick it again. Oh, right. 2 things down.
Not cooked on the barbecue.
Not cooked on the barbecue. It's not always about the barbecue.
No, it's not.
See how our ribs are doing. You're going to go that way, Andy. Andrea. Always call her Andy. So. Oh, look, they're starting to toast. I should have had them all down, side down. That one wasn't. That one was. Oh, they're looking nice. Might give them a little drizzle. That one's not so toasty. So we've got a hot bit at the back, which is normal. So you move the ones from the back to the front, flip the others over, and so on. Right, I'm going to put a tiny drizzle of oil on there because that will just help them cook a little bit. It will get a bit smoky for a second. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. Right, come back to those in a couple of minutes. Perfect. Our halloumi, we need to get that out and cook it. I'll do it afterwards. I'm going to drain it though. I don't want it to overcook. Just going to drain it into the sink. Done. Perfect. Right, that's ready to go. So let's get on to these lamb smash burgers. So, have you all done beef smash burgers? Hopefully. So smash burgers, just mince. So this, how bad was Tesco's last night? No lamb mince. So I had to buy a lamb shoulder and mince it. So this is home minced lamb. So there's a lot of fat in there, which is good. I always go for the 15 to 20% fat in our when I'm making smashed burgers, like it like that. So we're going to use this egg. I'm just going to show you what we've got. So we've got a pan in there, nice and hot. I'm just going to grab my oil.
You know, I said I thought he was just going to the village last night.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He went to Milton. That's why.
I went to proper Tesco and I
I
didn't
know.
have
That's why I
anything.
thought you were.
Tiny bit of oil in there. But this should make, I'm going to say, normally 4 or 5. So I'm going to make it into a ball shape, like that. Now I've not done it with lamb, that I've made, you know, my own lamb mince, so it might be, it's a little bit sticky, so we'll find out in a second. Oh, I'm flicking it everywhere. I'll pop that in. That's in Andy's flip-flops.
Nice.
I'll do 4. Because there are 4 of us, and there'll be a bit left because I minced a little bit too much this morning. So make them into balls, and then big green egg. I'm just going to wipe. I'm going to come back in a second. I'm just going to wash my hands. Big green egg. I started selling a smasher. So I've got my smash burger press. So Big Green Egg selling these. I think they're 25 quid on their site. But yeah, get them on top of your burger, squish it down, and it has stuck today. That's typical. It's not stuck to anything. There we go. So I might just put a tiny bit of oil on it. I've not had to oil it before. It's not stuck. But the idea is you squish them down. It's just going to stick, isn't it? My lamb mince is quite wet. Ta-da! And the idea with a smash burger, I'll put this down on those things, is that you put them on and you get them quite thin so that they cook really quick. They get a really nice crust on them. So this was up at 220 degrees. Get a nice crust on them. And then we're going to flip them over, get a crust on the other side, and they're done all the way through. They're not a pink burger in the middle. Let me just wipe my hands. So I've just put oil all over them. How long have we had those buns in? Do you put them on?
Give them a check.
Should we have a little look? And then we'll check those and then we'll come back to those. Oh, not bad. I'm going to call those. Yeah, they're done. Right. First lot off. Second lot on. They look good. Plenty of brioche for us. I'll leave that running. Let's have a quick look at our corn. Then we'll go back to our smash burger. And then we can... Yep. Oh, looking nice. See, you're getting a bit... Put on the corn. Looking good. They're not far off.
They'll make a really nice snack.
Well, they're supposed to be. But they call them corn ribs. Because they're rib, you know, I guess they're rib shaped. So, I'm going to send Helena into the kitchen. Can you grab a bowl, some mayonnaise and sriracha? Right, let's have a look at our burgers. So there's quite a lot of fat coming out of these. Flip them over. They could do with a bit more. So I'm going to put that one back. Sorry, Andy, did I get you?
Nope.
No. Right, now we put no seasoning on them, so I'm just going to season them now. A little bit of salt. And that's all that's going to go into these burgers. A little bit of salt, a little bit of lamb, and heat. I'm just going to turn it up a tad. There we go. Right. Buns are off. Ribs are coming off. I will get them and put them straight onto, chuck this out of the way, straight onto our board. You may as well. We'll get them ready. Right. Look at those, colour, beautiful.
A bit low on that stretch.
Really Really curly one there. That one, oh, nice and soft. Looking good. Oop. Pile them all on, why not? Right, they're done. Now what we do want to do, I'll bring them over to the table. We want to dust them again. So I kept some of them rubbed back. So we're just going to give them a little bit of dusting. There we go. I think we need to flip our burgers and we'll come back to those. All that fat's coming out. I need this pan hotter really. Oh well. Lots to smash today. There's so much fat in this. Right, we're going to turn it right up and get some crispiness on them. Let's go back to these. I'm going to put a little bit of, where's my parsley? Yeah, a little bit of parsley on them. Give them some, you've got to have a bit of green. Bit of green, bit of red. So we're going to put a bit of parsley on our lamb, on our ribs. And then we'll start to take some of that. Oh, they look good. Bit of parsley there. Right, a little bit of bowl. Gonna put some, just some mayo and some. Blimey, you weren't kidding. There's not much left. There's another one in there. Oh well, we'll go with this. I'll only put a little bit on the edge. Right, so a bit of sriracha, a bit of mayo. She's done it to me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
She's done it to me. Didn't you do that last week as well?
Yeah, last week was intentional.
Oh, last week I couldn't open the. Couldn't I open the Lexi managed to?
The vanilla paste.
We talked about this last week and she's done it. Bit of mayo. Gonna mix those two together. And then we'll put that. Oh, I think I'll drizzle it. So a bit more spice, bit of. They look epic. Now, if you didn't think it was spicy enough, a bit of chilli. Why not?
Someone suggested putting chili butter on it.
Yeah, chili butter would work.
That was me.
Makes the whole table shake. Now they look pretty epic. Right, let's have a look at our burgers. Come on, egg, get hotter. They're getting there. I might go down a level on this one as well. Sorry, should have done a bit more prep. I like to keep it up here for cooking while we're on doing the live cook, but you actually get hotter down near the fire sometimes. So we're back at normal level. Another couple of minutes and then we'll get that halloumi on. So that's ready to go. Right, let's start prepping some burgers. Oh, I could use some of that. Right, how many should we do? A couple? So I've got 2 buns. Lovely, soft
look at
buns. So, yeah, lids up. Where's our tzatziki? We'll put some of that on the bottom. Look at those. A little bit on the bottom. I'm going to grab the burgers in a second.
Drink lettuce.
Yeah, I'm going to put some lettuce in there. Good plan. I brought it out to put on. So I've got little gems here. So I'll just take a couple of leaves off. Don't need it all. A little bit of lettuce going in. Right, let's go and see how our burger's doing. Might flip them one more time. Oh yeah, they're crisping up now. It could have been a little bit hotter, but we're going to go for it. Right. Burger out. Probably better to bring the pan or bring the burgers to the... Right, these two I will put just on the edge of the board for now. So I want to use that pan to do my halloumi. I'm going to give it a quick fry in the same pan. And these should be lovely and fluffy because you put them, you boil them slightly first. We're going to give those a minute or two. Right. I'm not going to put the whole salad on. What I could do is just put a little bit of tomato. No, we'll just put the burgers over and we'll put the salad next to it. So, 2 burgers. Might as well do 4 while we're waiting, shouldn't I? One for each of us. Then somebody can eat it and tell us what they think. Coming out. Any questions, Helena?
Oh,
Questions or comments or?
No, someone asked. I'm just trying to go back and find it.
A bit of lettuce in that one.
Someone said they guess the smash burger would not work direct on the cast iron grill. I think you do.
No, you do need a solid grid. So either stainless steel, cast iron pan, or any pan, or the plancher, a half moon plancher. Hut, hut, hut. They're going on. Yeah, you've got to be able to squash them down. Right.
Okay, so I have got a question for
Yep.
you. How do you recommend cooking a brisket for a pulled chili?
For a full chili.
No, for a pulled chili.
Oh, pulled chili. So just go down the normal brisket route. So it's gonna. Well, you could. Brisket is a bit difficult to do. So if you look up on, it's not my recipe, on Marcus Borden on his site, which is Country Wood Smoke, there is a pot brisket recipe. Uses beer and stuff. Put it in, do that, and then cook the brisket, and then pull it, and then add it to your chili. It's probably the best way of doing a smaller bit of brisket if you don't want to do a huge full pack of brisket. So keeps it really moist. Do it that way, you'll get better results. Make sense? Yeah. Right. Look at these bad boys. Get them ready. Going to bring some halloumi over. I might put a bit more tzatziki on the top. What have I forgotten? I feel like I've forgotten something. Anyway. Oh, lovely. So, I'll do these two with 2 bits each. Look at that. Oh, I can feel it so soft. Pan's got up to the perfect temperature now. Oh. Right, shut that down. Somebody, poor bugger, only gets one.
That'll be me. I'm not a big fan of it.
Oh, do you not like halloumi?
No, I only like Helena's joke.
Oh, you better go and get her to tell her.
Yeah.
Well, you've given away the punchline now, but... They always do it in restaurants. These are huge, these big green egg skewers. Just to hold it together, you take them out afterwards. How do they look? They look lush. Right, is that it? What have I forgotten? That's it.
The salad.
Salad. Oh, I'm not going to put it on the board because it will run everywhere.
Thank
Put
you.
it by the board. There you go. I'll pick it up. Try not to drop it all. So, we have, I'm going to come out into the sunshine so we haven't got any funny shadows. We've got corn ribs with a spicy dust and a sriracha and mayo drizzle. We've got lamb smash burgers with tzatziki and grilled halloumi, and Mams tomato salad, which you have to try because it's just epic. It looks so simple, but it is amazing. There you go, easy. Let's take it over here. Somebody's got to try a rib. I'll try one. See what I like. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But look, just like having a rib.
That's cool.
I'm sweating. I'm hot. Right. Any other questions, Helen?
I've just asked. No, I don't think so. We've run a bit ahead of schedule today. It's only 5 past.
Oh, don't matter. Yeah, good.
So, someone asked about your Korean chicken wings, and I've just said that they're on our website. So that's meatsmokefire.co.uk.
Yeah.
If you just do a search, comes up with.
You go to
thighs.
recipes, the menu at the top. Go to chicken. It's in the chicken section.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely. I like these.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. My sister had already said don't do the cheese joke. I won't do it then.
No, she didn't say don't do it.
You've got to do it now. You've mentioned it.
Go on then, come on.
What did the cheese say when it looked in the mirror? Halloumi. It's the only joke I ever remember. I love it.
Right. We're going to shut the shop today. So if you're quick and you get to it before I get to the computer, you can order stuff. But otherwise, we're shutting the shop because we're going away for 12 days. So there won't be a cook next week. Corn everywhere now. But there will be one the following week. We're coming back to be able to do a cook. He must be nuts. So 2 weeks' time will be the next cook. And it might be, it might be inspired by all the fishiness that we get from Padstow when we're down there next week. Or the next 2 weeks. The wet mackerel. There you go. The weather's looking good. The surf's looking good. But we're not going to be able to send anything out because we're not here. Covered. Thank you to all of those of you who bought stuff. It was a busy week of installs. So we installed Kamado Space. Yesterday we installed a Blaze 120 like the one at the back. On Thursday. The first 2 days we're back. I've got an install on the Monday and an install on the Tuesday. Oh, she's sneaking in already. Did you get that all over your shorts already?
No.
Anyway, so yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. So thank you, and we will see you shortly. Oh, she's liking those.
Good.
I actually like those as a change rather than having a whole.
Yeah, and it is rib-like because you
Yeah.
get that bit to hold on to. So, yeah.
Really recommend it. Just be really careful.
Just be careful when chopping them because it's a pain. But anyway, so yeah, there you go. Our first non-barbecue dish, Mams tomato salad. Love it. Right, we're going to crack on. We will see you soon. Thank you. Cheers.